really just kind of scared me. It was very intimidating. I didn't know if I was ready. I didn't know how I would.
Welcome everybody to beautiful Miami at Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl. Part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today?
The students came out of the academy, the supervisor, and he is a training agent.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Buffaloes offense comes on the field first today. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami?
The Juniors were able to get home with the sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Look at a pass here on second down. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
It's Drugborn is
trying to add the lead now with the PAT.
There's no.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back to a pick 6 in the last possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know is he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. One step back, caught the ball. Look out, big yards ahead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Quarterback operating an empty set. Look to throw it here on second down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, but if I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Great play by the defender knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. Man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure and take care of the football.
The offense is set up with excellent field position.
And the first call was, okay, we have this kid from Mexico that says it's so we're going to start that. And now we have a good player on 875,000.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening them.
Well, we knew coming into this this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense.
Dropping back, it's Lawrence. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious passer. Nice sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Unfortunately for us, we don't get fortunate factors in that. And we've been doing a good enough job.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
All the things that make
defense is coming after him. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
And they
add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg.
I think, even though you're brand new, to be the man leader. So it's potential.
Well, the kickoff team is out there now.
So the interview is set up for me to go down with Jason to dig in and go a little further.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes. Oh, away from the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment. I think we may be looking back at it as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
When I get to his office, we're
and they'll set up now for the extra point try.
He comes off with a super firm handshake.
PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
When we get into his office, we use it as a
and he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a powerful Ducks offense takes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Maybe he already knows what he's got going. Maybe he doesn't look at it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's not making 1st down yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen.
And he said, well, what do you know about 50 guys? And we didn't know anything
about it. Thrown out of the RPO and it's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Ducks will have to kick it away.
They'll do a 50 guys. Showed up on the scene in Texas in 2009. Everybody heard of him. Just crossed over from Mexico.
He's got some daylight
They'll
turning on
this
speed.
This guy's name was Romero Villarreal. They called him the
fourth.
Can he
make it? And he's going to
so he knew
known to
represent Mexico Pride at various sports offices. He says that I love it for the He said, took me to ask running and then the Villarreal and 3 races. Took me dash had already won approximately $400,000. And this set him up to run for the Texas Classic. In this race, he could win it up to $650,000. And he won.
The snap. He's looking to
throw. But just prior to this race, 50 dash was transferred to Jose Padilla for $25,000.
First down yardage.
So he kind of explained to me it's very unusual to have a horse that has the potential to win almost $1 million and then just decides to sell it. He said, nobody in their right mind is going to sell a horse that won $400,000 for $25,000. At this point, I got this very vague tip from Mexico Here we have this bricklayer who was bought $875,000
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Now I've learned that he has a high-stakes racehorse transferred into his hand just days before winning a high-stakes race.
5 wide, empty backfield.
So little light bulbs are going
Going
on.
to pass here on 2nd down.
I know
Gets the
something
ball
things,
has
I'm not
his
sure what
hand,
it is.
but it's incomplete.
I basically kind of lay
is
out,
having their way
hey
with
man,
this
I don't know if
offensive
you
line.
know
That
who you're involved
quarterback
with,
doesn't have a
but
chance. Every time he
you
drops
fought
back
a
to
horse
throw,
for the
he's getting
brothers of the
earholed.
most violent
Better make some
cartel,
adjustments up front to
led
give
by
your
Miguel Trevino. Call signs at the 40.
Touchdown, Buffs.
So if it's
Well, no
aggressive,
surprise
you
for
either work
offense
with
this week.
him,
Short
or be
field,
killed.
quick touchdown.
Yeah,
Takes
you
me
get
over
into the
your
red
head,
zone, though, there's a tendency to want to
and you
get
won't throw your
conservative.
life
I love that the offensive coordinator and the
Because,
quarterback
we
kept
can walk you
attacking
through this
until they came
situation
away
if
with
you'll
7
put your
points.
trust in him. But at that moment, you could see that his eyes perked up. He said, I got this photograph that I think you should see. He pointed me to a photograph on the wall, and it was the winner's circle from Tempting Gas for the Texas Spicy. But in this photograph, Jose's daughter is holding 4-0, and Jose's son is holding 4-2, the call signs of Miguel Trevino and Omar Trevino.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
So like right here in the United States, they're paying homage to their brothers
Extra
and their
point makes the
sister
lead
stuff.
4.
We're definitely on the side. And just if I figure out the why,
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
so what is Jose doing in Texas and the United States, and how does it relate to his brothers in Mexico?
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
We didn't fall out
He's
of
brought
phase.
down at
We
the
weren't close.
12,
We
and
found
that's poor
Sanders.
field position to
No
start the
time was
drive.
asked for.
And the Ducks' powerful
I enough
offense
to
is
with,
back
hey
on the
man,
field.
hit me up when
Last time
something
was a
happens.
quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive
So
going
now
this
it's my
time?
job to look
First
at this
play of
and
the
see
drive now. They're backed up
if
at the
Jose
12-yard
had
line.
some stroke of luck to
To
purchase these
throw,
horses
it's Lawrence.
and was
Lets
really
it go
living
quickly.
the American dream,
Makes the catch
or
downfield.
that he had some type of assistance from his brothers to spend the
Hey,
kind of
first
money
down here by this
and
Oregon
fame
offense. Nice to see
from
the
narcotics
quarterback
and
and
Mexico.
receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Racing and horse
Makes
sales,
a quick grab.
profiles,
Powering
and
through. Defense surrounds it just a short gain of that completion.
completion.
And 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab near the 6. It's Stevens. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receiver makes the grab, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Really wasn't around Jose.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That pass is caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands. And he shows he's got that ability here.
They'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50 yards was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will move away.
CFP, quarter horse racing industry.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Really get to
Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field.
About 2 weeks went by.
Last possession.
I get a call from my coach. He tells me that Jose's operation is good, that he's trained about this is the upcoming auction, and that he's no longer going to use kilograms for her.
And he stopped.
He identifies me that you got in close
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the first down.
He didn't speak a whole lot of English.
Offense getting
We
set.
introduced
It's
the
second down.
translator for the group. He was more like a horse trainer, and his name is Fernando Garcia. He said, "No, I like Fernando. He appears to me to be just a good old horse trainer."
He pulls in the catch. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
He also tells me that ever since his Denison Follies purchased in Oklahoma City, that they owed $100,000 still in that deal.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter play.
You know, I gotta have some more money. There's still over 100,000 owed, you know.
Keeping it on the ground here.
He
He makes the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Said, "Hey, you know, I got this $100,000 deal." And of course, the
Costly holding penalty there backs him up 10 yards.
One of them, of course, his thought was, you know, I think all the backpacks are full of cash. They had $500,000 in the trunk. It's green cartel to me.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Typically, in the horse business, you've got
Quarterback's going to make a play through the air. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down. Short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep
that was
up,
the first
take
time
that
for
away,
me and
that's when
probably
you
for
can take
him.
a shot
Like,
downfield.
holy crap.
Offense getting set up.
So I
Here's
thought,
second
well, you know
down.
what kind of a problem do we have here?
They
You
snap
know,
it.
I'm starting to
Quarterback
say
looking to
like
throw the ball.
horses with the
It's
silly,
an
but
out route. The catch
you know,
made.
these are actually assets over here in the United States that can be touched by their rivals over there in Mexico. And the horse is clean races, so it could also be not only an art asset, but a revenue stream
Check
for
out the
us.
stats so far.
I'm looking at Jose.
In one
No
period,
more.
these teams are finding
Going
out
to
that
no more.
playoff games just feel
What I call
different.
what
Who can
maybe
handle the
developing in
better
the sports
as we head
space.
to the
You're
second?
like, man, this could be with the Delta cartel that's laundering money through the horse industry. This could be a way to go after Miguel and Omar and dismantle the records
Big play
in a
here
way
after
that's
the
never
break.
been done
Offense trying to
before.
convert here on third down.
We didn't know
And a quick
where
timeout
this
call
case
by
would
the
go,
offense
but
after the play.
knowing it could be tied to 40 and 42, I mean, you can bring charges against those guys. Maybe you can get them
Offense
extradited
made
over
in
here,
reverse here. Now a
and we
long
can
way
finally,
to go
you know,
to
bring
convert this
them to
third down.
justice.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
It's one thing to
On
know
third
something
down,
in your
he drops
gut.
to throw.
It's a whole other thing
He's going to put
to
it
be
down
able
and
to do
run.
it.
Breaks loose at the 40. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Down for a 7-yard gain. So second and 3.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play call. Allow him to make that defense think they can run. Maybe play action, they can throw the ball downfield.
$1,000,000 the All-American quarter horse racing
Second down
Richard
after
West.
that run on the previous play.
The All-American security is the only goal
Play
with
fake,
one
he'll look to
quarter
throw it.
horse station in
And it's
the year.
intercepted.
That's the one that is to go to.
And he's got some open field ahead.
So in July 2010, I get a call from
At the 20.
and he says, the Kentucky Derby quarterback racing is the all-American
adds 6 with the interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
He's actually qualified to run the
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. They recover from that right now. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. This is the receiver, incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. This time it's complete. We get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down.
We're getting ready to go to the Friday night auction.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread area years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defensive play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
White, Steven Shaw, 20 and then he starts putting on his white button-down shirt to kind of dragging on the shoulder. Well, hey, man, what the hell are you doing? You're putting on cowboy boots and
there's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Scoreboard at the top, just like that basketball. You'll have the hit center on one side and the field amount on the other side.
Quarterback drops back.
A lot of people think.
Oh, the pass is picked off. That's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play concern or trust your...
So these horses come across, get the source, and say, hey, you know, which horses do you think they're going to buy? So he sends me 20 or so hip numbers that he thinks they'll probably be taking.
They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
I know the first one, the hip number, I think it's 330.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They then look at the scoreboard.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
He's got it for a big game. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers, and how they're going to throw the football. And they really locked in and stopped this run game because that was a big-time game.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Physical, blood-breaking tackles. First out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal.
missed the road that we made, and we have this moment of thinking we just blew the whole thing.
Avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here?
Just they get over there, anything out of the window.
They'll try to run this one in. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It seemed like forever.
Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Rocket and coach call.
So after the field
We
goal,
decided
they're
to
out there
take our
again.
look
They're
at
put it
the
away.
evening. We packed up our gear. Decided to get some rest.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field.
There's no draw.
Last possession and interception.
All-American.
They continue to trust this
We're
quarterback in
looking
the
like
passing
the
game.
so down.
Big guys up front line
And those
up.
are
It's
the
first
shows.
down.
One of those shows will go down in history as the winner of the
Come out throwing here to start the
2010
drive.
All-American Futurity.
Running back has it on the screen now.
So at this race, we wanted to verify that Fernando's going to fill his flow code.
Chris, the
See if he's going to change ownership. See if he's going to do what he does
The
do.
defense just almost
Soon
anticipating the
enough,
screen.
we
He
got
had
to
nowhere
copy
to
the
go.
program.
Second
This
down
flow
after that
code is
previous
now
play.
at Similar Enterprises, which was Jose Trevino's LLC.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The worst odds, the first qualifier. We have been there. It felt like forever.
And the
Taking
quarterback
photographs.
tucks it and takes off. It's a design run.
Information.
He's brought down, but not before the
Very
game.
low with Peloto is the last spot.
Second
The
down
gun
after
goes
that
off.
previous play.
Mr. Peloto's in the 10th spot, closest to the inside rail. All the other ones are kind of jumping together, rushing out. And halfway through, we're like, oh my God.
Defense looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that
When they
trademark.
finally cross the line, nobody can really tell
Defense
who
sits
won.
back in his zone coverage.
In fact, the first thing everybody else would say is,
Recognizing that zone coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a
this is
first down.
unbelievable. The drama has not stopped. The drama has gotten bigger than anything. We're waiting to hear the finish from up top. We really want to race. You know, photo for the All-American Futurity. We're going to watch the show cam, Dave. The Dominion there as well. Three horses on the line together in a three-way photo.
The snap and
Still be
takes off
posted on the
on the
board.
run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm.
Go to where?
Just when you think you have it figured out,
That's
they
what's
see the
up.
ball go.
Can win the
I'd
biggest
expect
race
this
2
defense to
weeks
play
later.
a
We're
spy.
like, holy crap.
Keep this
We just
quarterback
watched.
from
No
running.
Jake Trevino.
A game makes it second and medium.
$32 million.
This is
This is
like,
one check in the race, and
I've never
it was a
experienced it.
complete mistake.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle, but first down.
First thing I saw was Jose jump to the ball up on the end, jump to the end. They close him in, get the phone down. They call him.
The running play gives the
Yeah,
offense
look, they
pressure
just won a
down.
big one. They go to the
They're
winning
looking to throw
circle,
now on first
and
down.
it's Paulos,
Well,
That's
that's
hauled
what's
in over the
and
middle.
the Fernando
Brought
wants
down the broken tackle.
Around
This
the
is
world,
solid.
Fernando been the interceptor.
Well, this wide
He is the
receiver
one
has
that
it
sold
all.
this
You
one.
know about his leaping ability and his speed.
Fernando and the
What
Bulls
I've seen
that run
today
for $2
is the
million
precise route
sold
running.
it and
Another
transferred it
example
to
of
Jose
it there, and the
Trevino.
timing with this quarterback and
Fernando
this
will
receiver is
have
just a
an
thing of
opportunity
beauty.
to not only win
Take
the
it down,
money,
but not
but to be
before he
known
makes
as
the first down.
the best portion of the year. And you're going to transfer that horse, nobody's going to do it. That was just a race that we're going to remember forever.
And the
The fact
Buffalo
that
come to the line.
Mitch was the letter will remember forever. We now have a president that any horse that looks like could win big money for the cartel is going to be transferred to her.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurried it.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense is set up. First down and goal. And the Buffaloes line up for first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
This industry.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Lawrence. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He pulls it in for a big gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Sideline route is out bound to the first down marker.
This offense is clicking clearly. Everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Dunks a short go down to the running back. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This one is right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Turn begins inside the 10. The coverage sheet brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
The Buffaloes kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Hayes line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Lawrence. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
I love the double coverage on 3rd down. Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football.
The ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, the defense saw the quarterback keeping the ball, and their eyes lit up trying to get to him to knock that ball away. And as a quarterback, he's got to do a better job on these design runs. He can't afford to keep the ball loose in traffic. He has to hold on tight, keep that ball close to his body, or they're going to turn it over every time.
Damn, babe.
Solid.
We had also our first surveillance operation, the first action step in this case, and we knew that this case was more than a hunch. We have Mr. Peloso, the winning.
Oh. Hey, babe. I made my drink, put it in the refrigerator while I put everything else up. Went down, sat down, started typing, and like, oh, I left my drink in the refrigerator. Not yet. I haven't even drank nothing because this is my first drink. I'm naturally like this. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
of
Hey, Sylvia. Huh? I need some time, but no, I'm working. I can never be off, like off until I get some help. I'm interviewing for a nurse navigator. It's just been a long process trying to find a good fit. Most of them want to work remotely, and of course, it's an in-person job because we are going to have that infusion center open. And unfortunately, I can't work in the infusion center because I'm a stupid manager. So yeah, a lot of the ones. Yeah, remember my office back there in the back in the corner? That across from there, that's the infusion center where the headache rescue room was. So we're trying to open that back up now that we have Dr. Alabat there and Dr. Leafland. Yeah, so I need a nurse who knows how to do infusions was a little bit mad and jealous because remember I was hired to help in the headache rescue room, but it was nothing when I got there. Yeah. So that's what I'm running into. Exactly. Exactly. But that's the hold up right now. But I have interviews set. But what's going on? Okay. Oh, that's her on the other line. Will she be calling me about the same thing? Okay. Let me answer that just in case, and then I'll call you right back. Okay. Hey, Sade. Yeah. Because I think what she. Either a letter or forms or something, but I know that a lot of them in general have been asking why the admins don't do letters and forms. So I just sent it to you just in case you wanted to have them do it or have them not do it. I don't think. No, then I agree with you on that. But I definitely agree with them pre-filling some of the information out that they can because I find that it's quicker to get it back. They can answer some of those questions, and for most of these patients, they've already had the form filled out the previous year, and it's just an ongoing thing that we have to renew it. But yeah, we don't know if the doctor's going to say, oh yeah, they can do up to 3 days per week or whatever. Exactly. So those parts where they would have to add the accommodation, of course, I would leave that blank. But for letters, like when I was working with Dr. Abura, I filled out all the forms, but I'm different. I'm a nurse. So I filled out the forms, and like for the jury duty letters that they request to have excuses from there, I feel like they could do that too. Oh no, and that patient was asking for forms, so I saw that. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, and I can't imagine that they would expect them to fill out that because to me that's a clinical part. I wouldn't even fill that out until I talked to them about it. Like I knew what the MS was, so I could fill out Dr. Rothstein's or Dr. Abelard's and just have them sign. But no, they shouldn't have to. No, no, I agree with you. Mhm. Okay. Oh no, I did send you an email about that Cadwell, the supplies, the EMG supplies.
gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs in.
Let me take it. Yeah. As soon as I drank the first one, I was like, Martin. Hey, he did that, man.
Because what
Everybody
they've done
put
up to
that
this
out.
point, it's just not working.
That was so awesome. Right, you like, but him, yeah, but him, it's like that's what we always wanted to do, like. And I'm sure you had family members that did that actually, like.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. That puts him on top in the 2nd half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
No, you shouldn't have. I have no problems. You see, I'm having fun, so if it falls in this, I'm not tripping.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. We'll try to muscle to the end zone on the ground. And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
No, don't worry. I'm fighting you.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. That fumble, the last possession, set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Buffs. The defense adds 6 points. As any defender's dream, comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to throw this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They're going to run it here. Physical run earns the first down. And The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
So second down after the incompletion. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They're going to run it. And the Buffaloes are looking to keep this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's going to take off here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Illegal offense.
The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Receivers now snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And the Buffaloes will send the punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This one will be fair caught. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. The completion makes it second down. They call the draw play here. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1. And off the deflection, it's caught. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
To throw, it's Lawrence. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Breaks loose at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And there's the tight end that goes out of his hands.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Extending the play now. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Buffaloes will have first and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the sideline. It's a short gain, but enough to move the sticks. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. That's reeled in. It's Stevens. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun running play call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. What can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Yeah, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line. But how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is
touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job with executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give.
Oh, wow.
A chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Catch made on the left side. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. And the freshman making an impact play there.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again, to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack.
Hold it. Offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Runner with an impressive spin move there. And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's caught downfield. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he'll be brought down.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Lawrence. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Green. The ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense joins the party with a score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
We reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Looking to throw again. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
7th play of the drive coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Are you able to switch on?
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
They need the date, and they need the paper, and they can get it.
So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Register her for the top for watch. That doesn't make sense. That's too hard. Thanks, Tanya. What was February 9th of this year. And they said, since you have that Carol, this is what I'm saying for her. You have to call her and give her those dates. You have voted on those dates at 8:41 a.m. If she needs a sheet filled out, she's going to have to wait for it. But getting that information from Dr. Kaminsky's office is sufficient for today. Both of them. What you said is not important. So I understand what you're saying. Because if I'm receiving it, it wouldn't be sufficient. But getting a verbal order or verbal clarification from the doctor's office is enough for her to do this today. Yeah, you can call them tomorrow and come to my office and let you know that. No, you said you had something else. Right, something about the way. Okay, then definitely call her back. Just say you took all my time on
Don't listen to her.
Bye. No, I'm going to leave. I mean, all right, I'll talk to you. You're welcome.
I said I applied for like 3 jobs in that time. Yeah, it was really like
we got the business Jose, another bigger place with the
patient.
worst odds in history of the
It's a grandstand. It helps you with different healthcare jobs. So it's like
this Mexican businessman has flown on a private jet.
I did. That's how I got I applied for the security and the job I'm doing now for there.
When you have someone buying a personal check, those financial transactions.
Patient scheduler, stuff I could do.
Transaction goes to the banking system, it can't be erased. So it just
patient coordinator.
Francisco, Colorado says he had big business contracts with this nationally owned oil and gas company. Because he was somebody who had a oil business, he had a lot of money. He was somebody who had a lot of high-level political contacts in Mexico that, he was bringing in in the polarization world. So, like, who is this?
At this point, we're really starting to think that there are veterans that go off in Mexican businessmen who have established businesses. They use what would appear to be legitimate funds to pay for these forces on their own state. Targeting this criminal group with money laundering funds is going to be difficult, but we may have an opportunity to get right to the heart of the leadership and right at the center in a way that has never been done.
Yeah, but if you're doing something, what the hell can you do?
For a year and be the laughing stock of the way along.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, if you're out and about and you're doing something, you can't do nothing. Nigga want to ask you to do something, nigga. No, I'm saying if you're off.
Oh, yeah.
Be involved with the to be a part. I've got less than a year into the FBI. I think I can do this, but I'm going to need a lot of help. DEA, similar missions for the most part. Mexican cartel. DEA was the obvious choice. So a meeting was organized in Houston, Texas, between DEA Laredo, DEA Houston, and we could chase, horse crap around for a year and be the laughing stock of the targeting this criminal group for the money laundering front is going to be difficult, but we may have an opportunity get right to the heart of the leadership and right at the family in a way that has never been done.
That's
People are thinking they should chase for a year and be the laughing stock of the
okay.
I don't know, though. They could be her real name. Like, who knows? You'll find out if she applies.
When you're working an investigation that has the potential to be a big case, you know that you need to involve other federal agencies that bring their resources to be a partner. And I've got less than a year into the FBI. I think I can do this, but I'm going to need a lot of help. The DEA has a similar mission for the most part. Target and dismantle Mexican cartel. So DEA was the obvious choice. So a meeting was organized in Houston, Texas, between DEA Laredo, DEA Houston, and FBI Laredo. That was my first large interagency meeting. It's a very intimidating feeling to walk into this room and try to say, this is what I've got, and this is why it's important that y'all come on board and work this case with me. As this tension and this presentation is culminating, it gets presented pretty quickly that the DEA in Houston was working at a similar investigation. They tell me they have an informant who is doing the same thing that Carlos Diane is doing, which is helping find horses for Jose Trevino and Miguel Trevino. They reveal that the informant is Romero Villarreal, the horseman. What we learned also is their main goal was to use this informant to try to find Miguel Trevino, try to capture Miguel Trevino. They weren't interested at this time in doing a money laundering investigation. And I had to promise not to try to go after Villarreal. So at this point, I already knew that Romero had been replaced by Carlos Diane. That was like my card, to hold. So I felt the comfort level to say, okay, if y'all want to keep focusing on the horsemen, we're going to just do our thing, with this money laundering now.
There were a lot of agents throughout Texas and probably elsewhere in the country were sort of like, really, dude? You think you're going to do it with horses? Really? And, in some ways they may have been right, but at the same time, you did have an angle. We had an angle, we were trying to work. They thought they had a better way in, but we thought we had a really good tie into 40 and 42. It was their money that was coming over here to fund it. So when they put their money places, and that's pretty personal. So I think we kind of knew we had the best way in.
All I could do was keep my nose down and focus on the investigation.
Started thinking about how I might be from that building was connected to the cartel, and if that meant that the cartel was doing business in the United States, which would be a pretty little story. There are lots of stories about the drug trade. While drug cartels are useful foil for politicians, the average Americans heard the documents kind of Miami Vice sort of where there's something kind of criminalized about them. When people die in those kind of series, they're typically a bad guy, or they're meaningless Facebook, but what got lost was what was happening to people on the ground in Mexico. These are teachers, these are business people, these are kids going to school. So how do I get people in the United States to care that the settlers might be running a multi-million-dollar business to launder money in the U.S., which was driving a lot of the violence and which was taking a lot of innocent lives?
as a church. This lady just drove up here on her jet ski, and she's reporting that she has to leave her husband behind because she was involved in a shooting. Okay, can I talk to her? Sure. No. Yeah. Okay. Are you sure that your husband got shot? Yeah, he was in the party. He was going off the jet ski, and like he was picking up to get him on mine. Uh-huh. Did you see anybody? There was 3 boats. 3 boats. 3 boats, and they came back looking at me. Okay, what's your name? His name was what's your husband's name?
Shot to death of a lake that runs between the U.S.-Mexican border.
The wife tells the sheriff her husband was shot once in the back of the head. She went back to try to save him, but then, on the Mexican side, shots were fired back at her.
They got into an area where the Zetas stored narcotics, and the Zetas were suspicious that they were law enforcement, and they just executed American citizens in the middle of the lake. We spent the next several weeks trying to build a case against the Zeta hitman who did this. Obviously, we couldn't successfully work the David Hartley murder investigation without having investigative steps, happen in Mexico. There's an individual from the Mexican government trying to help us locate David's body, help us gather information. And then one Monday,
one of the homicide investigators in Mexico never came home last night.
His head was found along the road that leads to Falcon Lake, and that the rest of his remains have not been found as of yet. This kind of falls in line with the MO of the Zetas cartel, which is a powerful, a brutal drug cartel, and this has been the way they do business, sending a clear message.
Prior to the Zetas' rise to power, there were these unspoken rules that cartels operated by. And it was basically, don't bring attention to yourself, don't harm folks who are not in the criminal world, and don't attack the U.S. law enforcement officers. For me and for anyone who investigated the Zetas, felt like there was a change in the rules of the game. It really sparked the drive, and not just me, but my squad, to really want to target the Zetas and expose and prevent further families from being hurt. I think my dad just always had this very realistic view on life. He knew that as a young man, especially wanting to go in law enforcement, that you're going to see some tough things. You're going to see folks in their worst hours. You're going to see folks who lost loved ones close to them. He said a lot of cops, kind of lose their heart as they go through this life. He that you cannot do that. He said you have to find a way to always, have heart about what you're doing.
During this time, things are changing, and it's the Zetas that are changing. The cartels historically have been extremely disciplined at keeping both their business and the violence on the Mexican side of the border, because that's how you avoid unwanted attention. So the Zetas are just sort of getting more and more brazen in every way. The violence it's heightening, and the stakes just keep building and building and building.
At this point, it's becoming clear that it's time to get a prosecutor on board who will aggressively pursue this case with us.
I think a lot of public with the FBI, they think of us as this powerful organization, but once we conduct an investigation, we're going to need support from the United States Attorney's Office. We can't bring charges against someone unless we have a prosecutor on board. So, really, if we don't have a prosecutor, we don't have much of a case. You're the case agent, so you're going to be excited about your case. You now need to solve your case to this prosecutor so that they can see what you see, even though it's just a vision right now. Without them, you can't get to the finish line.
Jason Hodge and I, we're trying to figure out who is a prosecutor in Austin who is driven and determined and motivated to tackle a case of this size. We knew that we needed the cream of the crop. We needed somebody willing to take a hard case, one they kept being kicked around. We were greeted by this 6'3" Marine JAG attorney. That's kind of an intimidating presence.
Jason Hodge and Scott Lawson came to my office in January of 21.
So do you remember your first responses?
Scott was tall. Jason was not. Kind of wary about agents from Laredo. Not because they're bad agents or bad people. It's just Laredo's kind of the first posting. So I guess I was more concerned about experience level.
He says, hey, tell me what you got. You know, gives me time to give the spiel.
Scott said, hey, this is what we believe is going on. We believe these individuals are involved in these acts.
And really don't have a great idea of how it's landing. Our nerves are on high edge because if Doug is not interested in our case, there's nowhere else to go with it.
Initially, it didn't strike me as anything out of the ordinary. I sort of had the assumption this is going to be a run-of-the-mill cartel case. But then they kept talking about horses and cocaine and money laundering. The money's coming from the Zetas to fund the success of the racehorse and to fund the ongoing breeding and racehorse operations for Jose Trevino. I'd never seen a case like this before. I don't think any of us had.
Well, as you're going through the horses, you know, the prosecutors automatically start thinking about forfeiture issues and complexities and why it's going to be a pain in their butt. But when you start talking about your main target is the brother of the leader of the Los Zetas cartel, you can see that his eyes perked up.
Wow, I had the head, I had the family. So we had an opportunity to find, you know, the top bullies and you know, at least affect their livelihood and their family to the extent that they probably affected countless of others. I never liked bullies. I thought this was sort of a way I could address that issue. And Miguel and Omar are, you know, the biggest bullies out there that I've seen. Which is why I said bring it and take it.
Things are pointed in the right direction, and I know that I now have that expertise to take this case to the finish line.
We quickly realized this is going to be a money laundering case through the horses. We needed the help of the financial folks, which is the Internal Revenue Service. And so then a guy named Steve Pennington comes into the picture. He's a guy that can manage a task force of his own on both the drug and the financial side. Being a runner, he's not very good at it. Being a golfer, he's not very good at that either. He's unique. I don't know how to explain his uniqueness, but he's unique. Steve is extremely hardworking, extremely intelligent, extremely driven IRS investigator. And one of the few agents that makes you want to work with him.
Yeah, look at this nigga. Yes.
Hey,
Alright.
In 2011, Doug Gardner calls me up and said, hey, we think the vendors are laundering money through the horse industry in the United States. Are you interested in working on the leaders of the Zeta cartel, namely Miguel Trevino, Omar Trevino, V40 and V42? And I'm like, well, hell yeah, I'll do it. This was a chance to actually go after the leaders of a cartel that's responsible for a lot of the legal activity. So I needed the team that was very knowledgeable about narcotics and the way that traffickers sell.
My name is Stephen Younger. I go by Steve. I spent 23 years working in narcotics, uncovered, with my parking rights done.
Going bar close the door. We were partners for 24 years. It's like my
Barn close the door.
hair was way down her back. In 1999, we started working money laundering records for this case was they did it with windows in.
And it's involved and talked about the sports books. A lot of cash you can buy equipment, you can buy tractors, you can buy animals.
Let's do the work. Nigga named Armando I was telling you about. On a piece of paper, on the ordering sheet, the person that was there the day before, gets it, so he's looking at breakfast, and their handwriting, they put F period eggs. First thing comes to your mind. Fried eggs, right? And it's funny because Armando has been going through, I'm like, dude, how long have you been in America? 26 years. I've been in India 26, and it's literally how you talk. I've been in India 26 years. Yes, 26 years. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. So anyways, let's get back to the story. As he called me, he said, can't I get French eggs? I said, French eggs? And because I'm beside him, Uncle's on this, so it's Armando, me, Uncle. This is literally us three every day. And he's he's laughing. And I'm like, Armando, you need to see a ticket, man. Look, they didn't say F eggs, man. I was like, dope, that's fried eggs, man. And in another instance, he had a one that said T period sausage, turkey sausage. Right, it's only two types of sausage: pork, turkey.
No, go ahead.
This nigga, and this is forever funny because they still make fun of him to this day. That literally happened probably like 3 months ago. Can I get? And he has the paper. This. Can I get tomato sausage? I said, what? Uncle is dying laughing because he's like, what? Did you say tomato? And I'm like, huh? He's like, yo, he looked at me, no, I need tomato sausage. It's like, and I was like, let me see the tea. I was like, that's a tea. I was like, dog, that's turkey sausage, man. It's like, oh my god.
And he didn't know, and the whole make fun of him too. There is tomato chicken sausage. So
which is crazy because nobody knows that.
Right. That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, no regular.
So technically, but he
Yeah.
didn't know it.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't, dude.
But it is a thing. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
No, he don't. And see, that's why that's why I asked him, like, dude. That's why I was like, dude. How long have you been in America? And then I was like, I don't believe you. 26 years, you don't know American food. I was like, you don't eat American food. No, 20. I heard to show you so you can get context.
That's one of those ones that you just laugh at always.
Always, like, we could be doing, it could be something totally different.
Anytime I ask them about them, like tomato sauce, they would know it could be turkey sauce.
Yeah. And that is the running joke. It was down blue. Uncle was like, and his little eyes, like his little Chinese guy, he's like, oh my god, yeah. Second, so we have two teams, the first team and the second team. So every time Armando comes to work, he's like, excuse me, or Uncle, we the second platoon. We're here another day with second platoon, and it's literally how he sounds. Yes, he's like second platoon. Yeah. He's the one that when I was in. It's so funny. Like when he first started working, I'm in there getting drinks and stuff, putting them in my bucket, and he just comes. He's like, "If it beats, we can kill it." I was like, "What?" So he does movie quotes. He watches a ton of American movies. And so he just makes these quotes as we're working. He'll just go out the blue and you'll hear a movie quote, but in his voice, and it is hilarious. And then he might sing out the blue. When she loves me, I take her. I'm like, what? Man, he sung "We Are the World" in his Filipino, that voice that I'm doing. We are the world. I was, oh no, this bro, and of course he's a black person. Did he just say yes? And when I first met him, I thought he was Mexican. He was like, "Hey, my name is Armando." He said that. I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I was like, "Hold up, maybe you ain't Mexican?" He's like, "Hey, no, that's Filipino." It's about how he said it, babe.
I do remember he sitting soon. Literally, it was like, "Hey, we need volunteers to go help them do this money laundering or
He definitely heard me.
Like raising my hand like I'm a kid in school, and I'm like, I'll go."
She looked cool as a mud, though.
Family, or just at the organization.
Like one of the gay cool people.
Oh, I thought you were saying the cool people.
No, definitely not. It's the lady
her?
right there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she looked like Steve Young little brother.
He looked like a homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a cool.
Yeah, Steve
Like
Young.
Lil Phil.
Yeah, Steve Young little brother.
Actually, yeah. The little curly
I'm
hair.
task force started looking at the financial aspect of it. Started looking at the money. If you want to go to the top guys within a drug organization, you can't necessarily follow the drugs because they're not going to be touching the drugs. We were not looking for cocaine in the first place. You have to follow the money because the money's going to lead you back to the top people that will control the fund. And that's the reason they're in the drug business. They want the money. All about the money. And the power. Money laundering is the taking of proceeds from an illegal source. For example, drug trafficking. And they try to clean it up so it can be used in certain ways. So you'll run it through a business. You'll say it's from the sales of a restaurant. But in reality, it came from drug proceeds.
Yeah. That's
Then they've got money
be
that
zero profits.
It's hard. If you look just on the surface of it, you go, oh, we got money from a legit source, no problem. But the way a money laundering conspiracy works, each person that touches those funds and conducts a financial transaction, whether it's to steal or further organized criminal activity, has committed over half the money laundering conspiracy. And that person can get indicted and charged. My job was to figure out how they were doing it, get the facts and the proof that the money was in fact from illegal source, and it was being laundered, and this is where the money was going. Start building the case. And that's where we went.
One of my greatest
our team focusing
exactly they had a money room where the money was given. It was like thousands of dollars, like every game getting stolen. So we were looking at the cameras, and you just look at money people, their venues, like irregularities or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And because of my ghetto-ness or whatever, I remember seeing the black lady when the guy gave all of when she gave him a wad, when he gave her a wad of money because he took out anyway, he's supposed to bring back $60,000. He niggas were wads of money all folded up. And the money counter is right in front of her. And she takes it, puts it in the money counter, and documents everything phone. But what I noticed was this, when she flipped it open, because when it was covered, all you saw was like $100 bill. But when she flipped it open, it was nothing but like fives and ones. And then I seen her put it in the money counter, and it was just a happen chance. As I was looking, I was like, why did it like all like fives and ones? I was like, is somebody doing the old school moves or putting a big bill in front of like, that's what we used to do as teenagers, you know what I'm saying? And right, and come to find out, make a long story short, that's what it was doing. And come to find out that the guy that worked, that was giving the money, that was the yeah, and they were breaking each other off at the end of the day, outside of the state. Yeah. And once we, like, all right, this is that, we got the footage, and this came to work when they dropped and was launching and got himself caught. I guess you go the right way. That's one of that I was working with. Walk the talk, watch, just talk. Of course, they fired her. It was like a little at the quarter. So I was like, hey, can we do business together real quick? Or like, I picked and choose the games. So I was like, you can't do this every game. So I picked and choose certain games that we did. And wouldn't do anything back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe do it on Monday, maybe next week, Tuesday. I took the blueprint of what that dude did with his aunt. It worked. Never got caught. The thing was, she came to work drunk. No, because it was very, it was good. Because even I got to the point where yeah, no, because yeah, well, I brought, this is when I first had met my team too. I got into the game, I feel that so I got him in on this game too, so he's doing good. Like not every game, but we did other stuff. I did other stuff, because I knew, like, if the toys were stealing, I would take their money bags that I knew they were stealing, and I knew how to unseal the bag and take out. I mean, it was already stealing stuff. I know, babe. You gotta. I'm just telling you. I would do it. Hey,
And say, yeah, because you married it that way.
No. Yeah, no, that's why they called me Ocean's 11 in the whole night. Because I was doing stuff like that. And it was, like I said, it was perfect. Like I said, I only target people I knew were stealing. I wouldn't tell Jack. It worked out good. I didn't have to worry about Raheem having this little taste for stealing because he's having all this money in his face. So it worked out really good until that late. And it was crazy because it was the Yankee series. We purposely didn't do nothing for like 2 weeks. I was like, the Yankee series is a big series. Yeah. It was maybe one time where I almost got ice because I was telling Raheem to do like I'm telling his brother, like follow my directions on everything. He was doing it to a T, but he got really one down and snatched stuff without telling me. And one of the money people that were counting was like, hold up, something's wrong with the board. I had to fix that real quick. And it was like, oh, maybe he was short. Man, he almost got fired. I was like, see, Chief, you cannot do that, man. You have to listen, man. Police came up to me and it was, I think, police came up to me. He's like, hey, tell me, hey, my stadium manager said you can get some position. I said, you know, I laughed in his face. I was like, I know, right? And, you know, I was managing. That was my stadium. You know, Jack let me manage by myself. So, you know, I'm talking everything out. So they're like, dude, Tony's a good worker. Like, you tripping. It's somebody else, not Tony. I was like, thank you, my brother. Yeah, no bullshit. No, it is. Because my whole life going there. My whole goal was just for the trade. That's all.
I'm looking at you, but I'm deciding if I want to change it. This is my work.
Oh.
You got my lighter? No, this is not white lighter. That's it.
No, because I had to kill a spider, and I remember pushing this. I had that all the way to the back of the truck to kill that junk. Yeah, it was just yeah. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so I had moved it out the way. My bad.
You move nothing but the lighter. So, they say I got a $5 pre-roll.
It wasn't babe. I had a pre-roll. That was it. I'm so good. Obviously, definitely the smell. Well, I didn't have it in weed. I wish I did. It was a pre-roll.
You can't which class?
Oh. No, how I gave it to you should have been. You gotta do is take the lighter and just go over it. Okay, that's all you gotta do. That's how you do it. Not didn't cut you off. Purposely not. Purposely not. Purposely not. I sit. Sorry. So, Tim just ended his 4 years with me in Colorado. He won the Big 12 every year, 4 years straight, babe. He won the Big 12 4 years straight. Before him, I didn't win it. So this is his 4 years straight. We won one national championship, which is my long national championship. Into the playoffs all 4 years.
Those financial transactions,
That's the exact same though.
FBI focusing on what they were trying to get accomplished.
Yeah, the next quarterback I'll have
So in
my son.
January 11th, I get a call from my source, and he says, first time ever, Jose wants to sell a fish at auction. Prior to this, all they had done is buy.
We can call him. Yeah, we're gonna call him Sean Mason.
So I said, well, which horse are they going to sell? And he tells me it's going to be Blues Ferrari.
Blues Ferrari. Purchased by the organization.
No, it's gonna be Mason Sean.
The horse
I mean
got
Sean
transferred
Mason.
into
So
Jose.
they represent both parents.
I'm gonna have $20,000, I think. And normally a horse's value is going to be purchased by the organization. The horse got transferred into Jose Convenience name. I'm gonna have $20,000. And normally a horse's value is going to be how well it runs, how well they race. Did not do very well in the race. Not at all.
He said that it's the auction, and just as they never had to sell. They never wanted to sell. So I said, well, which horse are they going to sell? And he tells me it's going to be Blues Ferrari.
Blues Ferrari. Purchased by the organization. The horse got transferred into Jose Convenience name for I'm going to have $20,000, I think. And normally a horse's value is going to be how well it runs, how well they race.